They were just trying to hold off long enough to give me, the medications the boys needed for their lungs. And we held off for 4 days. And on August 6th, they were born, emergency cesarean. And they were Brennan and Jarrett, and 2 pounds, 14 ounces apiece. Within the first couple of days, we realized that Jarrett's lungs were not functioning well. And they did not realize the extent of the problem at first. The doctor called us about 5 in the morning and said, Jarrett is not doing well. He's crashing. We need to send him to Denver. I just remember going through all these things that I had done for God. And, I just remember saying, I didn't even rebel as a teenager, really. And I've been good, kind of like I've been a good girl, God, and I don't understand why you're going to take our son. The doctors were giving us no hope at all. I have discovered that there is nowhere more miserable than being apart from a relationship with God, because God is our comfort, He's our hope and our rock. His word is where our answers are, and I was just sort of pushing all that away. I turned to Joel and I looked at him, and his eyes were full of tears, and he said, honey, I'm so scared he's not going to make it. And I started to cry and I said, I know. And we sat there in that cold parking lot. I crawled over the middle seat right into his lap, wrapped my arms around him, and we just held each other and wept. And we came before the Lord for the first time that I remember as a couple and said, God, we want what you want more than what we want. We refused to take him off of life support. They told us at this point that it would take a miracle for him to survive, and if by some miracle he survived, I'll never forget their words. He said he will have no quality of life. This is Jarrett. You want to tell him how old you are now?
13. I like baseball and basketball.
That was August 6th, 1996. Ginger Millermon gave birth to premature identical twin boys, Brennan and Jared, weighing each 2 pounds, 14 ounces. The road ahead for this precious family was an incredible drama, showcasing persevering faith in the face of overwhelming challenges. One of the most memorable interviews this year for me. If you missed it, please do go to 100huntley.com. Forrest Gump's mom was right. Life is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. Pain and suffering are always included in the package. Here are 2 smiling faces from the Park Church in Sherwood Park, Alberta. This was taken at the end of a great Full Circle Women's Conference on Saturday. Rick Hilsden is the pastor who graciously welcomed the invasion. I met Rick and his wife Judy 20 years ago. The church he pastored then in Bowmanville was thrilled with his miraculous healing from cancer. On Saturday, I learned that Pastor Rick has recently had a heart attack and a stroke. A preacher with speech issues needs our prayers. Look at that picture again. The woman on his right, Elizabeth File, is 91 years of age. She faithfully serves in her church. When I asked what kept Elizabeth so strong, she said, I get up at 4 o'clock every morning and pray for 2 hours. 2 very different physical journeys, each encouraged by the other's faith and prayers. That's what we're all about here at Crossroads. We want to make your day, and we want to help you make it with biblical encouragement, personal faith stories, and prayer. There's someone waiting to pray for you right now if you want. Anytime you need someone to believe with you, whatever it is you're dealing with in your life, the number at the bottom of your screen right now will connect you to one of our prayer partners, 1-866-273-4444. It's a team effort, bringing people into a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, having their faith strengthened, building up the family of God.